Welcome in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves taking on the New York Yankees. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Max Fried. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Grisham is there, makes the catch, and there's one away. Austin Riley at the plate.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Wacha fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boog.
Zips it across, and that's an out. Two down, base is empty. Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Center field. Grisham trying to get there. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. And starting this one, Spencer Schwellenbach. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a ground ball. Allen. Judge out on the play. He's in there. One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Out there to center. And that's a base hit. Throws to second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The throw to third. And he's out trying for 3. But they do get a run. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And he chases a high fastball there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw on to Olson, and they take care of Stanton for the out. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
He was all over that one. That can be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Runner at first with no outs here. Gets a piece and stays alive. Lined, and that's a base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the
swung on, belted. Grisham sprinting for this one. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores on the play. Here's Alex Verdugo. That one the other way, puts it away for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground, LeMahieu. Throw to first in time. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nick Allen. And a big swing and a miss. 2 outs with a runner at third. Next pitch misses way outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt. Riley. One up, one down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Swing and a miss. And now 2-2. In the air, center field. Harris has a beat on it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs. And now Austin Wells. 2 outs. Verdugo running hard. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning. New inning getting started. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. New pitcher for the Yankees, Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Oh, look at the stop. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. And the batter now, Austin Riley. 1 out, bases empty. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. So 2 down. Marcell Ozuna. Next up, runner on the go. That's a laser base hit. Olsen around second, headed for third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. To third, tag, got it. They don't come much closer. Bottom of the inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second. Now back in safely at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And strike 2.
1-2.
Harris sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here is Aaron Judge. LeMahieu over at first with 1 away. It gets down a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Throw on to Olsen, and Bellinger is out.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter. And now this is down for a base hit. 1 runs in. The second run scores. The tag, and he's out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. This to center field. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. Swing and a pop-up. LeMahieu brings it in, and that is that.
Yeah, I do.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, Paul Goldschmidt now. And Acuna able to make the grab. Jazz Chisholm Jr. getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Hard hit, right side. Albies over to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Acuna has it sized up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 away. Nick Allen next up for the Braves.
Number 2, Nick Allen.
Line drive, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Here's DJ LeMahieu. And that'll fall for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. 2 on, 1 out. And next for New York, Aaron Judge. 2 on, 1 out.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Over to Albies. And that's 2. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Riley. So they turn to their closer, Luke Weaver.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get, so they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Got him swinging. Here is Matt Olson. The Braves down by a run, and we're in the top half of the sixth. High fly ball, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. Here's Cody Bellinger. Nice grab.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Here is Goldschmidt. And it gets down for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's going to be Jazz Chisholm Jr. Harris racing after it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Out to center. Grisham settles under it. Puts it away for the out. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Ground ball, Goldie. Steps on first for the out.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
That one out to right. Judge has it sized up. Makes the catch, inning over. Set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. And now the catcher comes up to hit, Austin Wells. Albies over to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Harris on the move. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. We go to the 8th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jeff Hartley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And it falls. And they have their first hit since the 3rd inning.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt.
Runner on the move. That one hit to right. Judge drops into the glove. 2 down. Here is Austin Riley with the tying run on at first, and we're at the top of the 8th. Line drive, base hit. Here's the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That's out number 3. And we're back. Now here is Trent Grisham. Throw on to Olson. That takes care of Grisham. Aaron Judge at the plate. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
A couple of singles back to back. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
And he deals. And a swing and a line drive at a right field. Now a long throw home. In there. He's safe.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
So Goldie strikes out here. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. There's a swing and a drive. And that one's gone. He nails one out to right, and they tack on 3. It's 7-2. So 2 away with nobody on. And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Riley fires to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. And that one hammered. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. The throw to second is offline.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ozuna stands at second with no outs. Reaching down and makes the grab.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Judge makes a nice running catch. So they're down to their final out. And here is Alex Verdugo. Runner takes off for third. Hit to right, and that should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches. Really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
7-2 your final here today.